Cases of measles are climbing in Ontario, and public health officials are struggling to contain the growth. CTV's John Vennavalley-Rao is in Toronto on this story. And John, what are officials saying?
Sandy, the latest figures show that 61 people have been hospitalized so far in Ontario since this measles outbreak began last fall, most of them children, unvaccinated, and the bulk of the cases have been in southwestern Ontario. That's where officials are urging people, again, that if they're in a place where there's been an outbreak, to make sure that they've had a double dose of the vaccine. Of course, the seriousness that the measles can pose has been underscored by what's happened in Texas this year. 2 children have died, both unvaccinated. Ontario's Southwest Public Health says, again, if you have kids in schools and there's been a measles exposure, to keep them out of the school or childcare until they've had 2 doses of the vaccine. They say over 90% of the cases they've had involve patients who've never been immunized, and with some people still hesitant to get the vaccine, they had this message.
It's very safe, very effective. I want to reiterate that the MMR vaccine has been around since the 1970s, so it's been used in our jurisdiction and various jurisdictions across the world for decades and decades now. So it's proven to be safe and effective.
Now, the number of cases in Ontario just surpassed 800, but 155 new cases were reported in the last week. And 2 new public health units have reported cases of the measles, which is a troubling trend here in Ontario. Sandy?